even with these gloves on. This water's so cold. My hands hurt in this water. It hurts, man.
For a guy with a weird accent, you sound a long way from home.
Yeah, just slightly. Just, you know, from the other side of the world, America, California. We're over here because I'm in the U.S. Navy. It's a great opportunity. Bring the whole family out here to go live in another country for free. And they moved me over here. I mean, who's going to turn that down?
Wait, Luca, how many did you get again? 3. Is 4 more or less than 3?
Okay, you don't need to push it in. Wow, that is awesome.
You knew something of Australia's gold history too.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Did a lot of research. I mean, when I started getting into prospecting in 2020, you look at gold around the world, and I mean, Australia is just known for it. Plus, you just know that it hasn't been hit as hard as California. There wasn't, you know, there's gold rushes out here, but America's huge and a lot more people, and a lot of people flock to it. Australia there's still a lot of opportunity here. And since I've been out here, holy cow, you guys have gold everywhere. Just starting to pan my clean out here, Craig, and it's always a good sign when the gold starts popping in the corners. See all that? Boom, 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 boom. It's just,
that is nice.
a lot of good gold already. So we're gonna see how much we get out of this. It's gonna be interesting.
I have great faith, but also massive expectations. What's your feedback on your videos from back home? Because what you're doing here is very different from the type of fossicking and prospecting you're doing back home.
Yeah, no, I think there's a sense of jealousy.
That's a bad angle, I'm sorry.
But just seeing how easy I'm getting the gold. I mean, I'm getting comments that are saying like, we know you're salting your pan. And I'm like, no, this is just Australia. You can dig places. Even the pan I just got earlier today where I'm like, that might take a while in California to get that much gold sometimes, depending on the area, you know, like, and I can get it in one pan just digging without even trying. So I came to another country to take your gold, to take back to California, to replant in California, so that way I have something to do in California when I get back. Some dirty dirt and some clay. Glory on the gold! Ah!
4 sluices, 4 gold prospectors, and 2 of them are my sons, Finney and Luca.
Since you've been involved in this hobby, there's been this proliferation of like social media content, right? And you've sort of helped drive that. How have you seen sort of like YouTube and other platforms change what was fairly a niche hobby before?
You're gonna have the community of old timers that are kind of like, why are you sharing spots? Why are you sharing this much information? Whereas on the other hand, you have a bunch of people that have always wanted to try gold prospecting as a hobby, watching the gold rush shows. I mean, that's kind of what inspired me to try it. So I think what YouTube has done is you had, you know, the original creators, I would say, you know, Pioneer Polly, Dan Hurd, Jeff Williams, I mean, Bogus. And really that's the videos I watched to learn how to do everything I started doing before I started experimenting with my own stuff. But since now there's a bigger community of it, I think it's allowing more opportunity for people to get into it and get discovered that this is a great hobby for family and friends or something to do outdoors rather than be stuck inside. And I think that's what a lot of people are looking for nowadays, is kind of like that sense of adventure, and gold prospecting kind of fits into that realm of it.
Look at that, getting the gold.
So I think it's a positive. Some people would say it's a negative, but I think it's cool to see how many people are finding gold in places around the world and sharing their experiences and perspectives about it. Now you get to see this full, you know, from families doing it to single people doing it to women now getting into it. I mean, so it's kind of really cool to see it go full circle now. And I think it's getting out there more and more people are coming in to the fold for good or bad reasons, thinking they might strike it rich and they realize it's way too much work. Or you just have people like that, I want to go do that, it's really cool. And then they get the gold fever. And I think that's the best part. Is watching people now get the gold fever. I think that's better than the actual me finding gold for myself. So
one thing that does come up fairly often when people talk about this is the mental health benefits of getting out on the creek.
100%. I mean, you hear the studies, just the sound of creeks and rivers are supposed to enhance, you know, like the good endorphins and everything like that. So I don't think anybody's ever said that they went outside and they came back feeling worse, you know? So there's something to it, you know, here. So, and I think gold prospecting provides that opportunity for people for mental health and recovery and resetting.
Look at that. Nice little smiley face going on. Look at that.
I think that's the best part about the Chris Undertaking journey, is just meeting people like yourself, you know, where there's a community there of people that just want to connect with people, and and it's just cool people that you want to chill with.
And we got the Hill End Gold Hunter, Jump!
Back in action.
And then we have that stranger in the back, the Gold Hound, Nick from Picket Prospecting, if I could say it out loud.
I think that's probably the coolest part, is there's a lot of people I've connected through messaging, DMs, through videos I've seen of theirs, of mine, that now I want to go meet them in person, go dig with them, and just travel around and just dig. And I think that's the future of Chris Undertaking. Hopefully that's what I'm projecting towards right now.
Help! I'm not in control!
Oh yeah! That's right! I'm in control!